Hi everyone, welcome you all in the live session. So, all students out there, and I think you all are too excited about today's live session. So, this session is based on the Addition Bot, and I hope you all know about Addition Bot. This will be very easy session for all of the students. Those are, starting their text-based coding. So if you know that if you made lots of projects, lots of game on Scratch, it will be very easier for you. So we have one more exciting feature now onwards is that your teachers is going to ask you the questions in the schools, and those are watching us live, those are not our school students. For those, they can answer us on our Instagram channel. Like in every session, I ask one question to you, and you will answer that. You will send your answer to our Instagram page. So the link is given in the description. Those are giving great answers, and those are the very active users. We have something for you. And for school students, your teachers are going to answer, like going to question to you, and you can answer, you will get something. So welcome you all, I'm Arzu. And in today's live session, we are going to make a very simple addition bot. It's a based on a story. So there is a story of you can take any friend. So I took in my story a beetle and a Toby. So the beetle is going to ask to the Toby that, hey, Toby, I want to do the addition. So do you know how can I do that? So the Toby has a solution. Actually, Toby made a bot that can help beetle to solve the puzzle. That's what we are going to make today. So for making this, what we are going to do is you need to open pictoblocks.ai. I will share the link in the chat box as well. And now I'm sharing my screen. Please let me know if the screen is visible for all of you. I hope the screen is visible. So what you're going to type is, you will type pictoblocks.ai. This has a feature actually that here you can do Python coding with the text base. So when you're starting with the code part and text-based coding, it will be a great platform for you, because if you have done the Scratch and if you have knowledge of some blocks, then you can easily write in the text format. So let's come with the Python coding. You will come on this, okay? And now you will click on this option, Python coding. So that's what I'm going to click on. And let me describe you the interface once again. I made this the video based on this already. You can even go and check our previous projects as well. But now I'm explaining you that here you have one sprite, like the character that we are selecting, we call always as a sprite. So for this sprite, I am calling the character with name sprite, and this is inbuilt function in the Python in this coding platform, that whenever you call any sprite, so you will call it as sprite and the name of the sprite. Okay, suppose I will take another character. So how do I take my character? It's very easy, like Scratch or like PictoBlocks. You will come here, okay, and here you just click on this. Now you will select a character what you want. So let me see. And till then, I also want to check if you all are able to open the PictoBlocks. Please comment there if you all able to open the PictoBlocks and the Python-based coding. If not, I will definitely share a link with you all. And yeah, just wait, let me share the link. So yeah, I have sent the link in the chat box, everyone. Okay, I got the characters over here. Here what I want is, I want beetle, okay? And I will give both the position. But first, I want the backdrop as well, because without backdrop, it seems to be very, empty. So what I'm going to do is, for picking up the backdrop, the same method we are using, we will come over here, left bottom corner of your screen, there is a circle, and you need to click on this backdrop section, okay? So here in the backdrop, I will take simple backdrop as blue sky. So I'm picking up the backdrop as blue sky. You can pick even the different characters. If you don't want Toby to be there, you can pick any other character. If you want Beetle, if you don't want Beetle, you can pick other character, okay? So what I want is, I will move my Toby here. I give the position to my Toby here, and this is my Beetle position. Now, what I'm going to do, I want that there should be the conversation between the Toby and the Beetle. Okay, so for making this conversation, what I'm going to do is that I will go to Toby sprite. In Toby, I'm calling this Toby as sprite, but I can even change this. This works like a variable. Like if you have learned PictoBlocks, in PictoBlocks, what you do is, what variables are? Variables are just a container like score, points you made, and whenever you get some point, it will be inside the container. Whenever you lose, it will be outside the container. Like suppose this is my container, I have 5 points inside the container, right? Abhi, if I get one more point, तो वो इस box के अंदर easily आ जाएगा. My point will become as 6. The total point will be 6, right? Now, अगर मैंने कोई point lose कर दिया, then the point total will be 5 minus 1, right? 1 point I'm losing, so it will be 4. Right? So what variables are? You can assign any variable to anything. So yahan par bhi I'm just doing the same thing. I will write Toby as TB. I'm presenting Toby as T, only T. Okay, this will be easier for you. You don't need to write sprite again and again. You can simply write T and call your Toby. Whenever you require Toby, you can simply call it with T. Simple. Okay. Now I want my Beetle to be there. So for Beetle, first thing, you need to go to the Beetle sprite. This is your Beetle sprite. Okay. So you need to go on the page and you need to change the name of the Beetle. So here I will come to Beetle page. Here at place of sprite, I will write BE to the Beetle. Okay, so this is my Beetle sprite, and now I come on Toby's page. So how I'm changing the page, be careful. This is Beetle's page, this is Toby page. So when I click on Beetle, I will open the Beetle page. When I click on Toby, I will open the Toby page. Okay, so this way you can open the pages. Now what I want, that I want my story to be on one page. I can simply call by its name. If I want any character to call, I will call them by its name. Okay, now I will call Beetle here on Toby's page as well, because I want to use this Beetle in my story. So I'm writing BE is equals to sprite. So whenever you write sprite, make sure your S should be capital, and you will put this double quotation symbol or single quotation symbol while writing down the name. So it is single quotation symbol, and you will write exactly the name given of your character. Suppose you have selected any other character, you should check for the name. Like I'm on Toby, here the name written as Toby, the T capital. You should write it exactly in that way. Okay. Now, if I want any other character, Beetle. So for Beetle, if I go on Beetle, Here you can see easily that P is capital N, exactly same spelling you will write. Otherwise, you may face the problem. Okay, so now I will come on the Toby page. I call two of both, like both characters here. Now what I want to add time in this. So what I'm going to do, I will use import time. Okay, so this you will write exactly like this way. Import is a function that we use to take out something. Okay, like something if I buy, then I should go to the market and I should buy it, right? Exactly like this, I should buy the time in the program. Okay, like in Python we have a lot of things, lot of libraries जिसको हम directly यूज कर सकते हैं, बट वी नीड टू कॉल देम. हमको देखना पड़ेगा, जैसे कि इन अवर हाउस वी हैव द वॉच, so we need to see, like we need to take the watch first, right? If we don't have watch, how we can see the timings, right? The same thing we are doing here. Now what I'm going to do is I will write the positions of my characters. First of all, for Toby I want this position only, so he will be here. I will write T dot. Please comment if anybody does the stretch or picto blocks coding, which block we should take for defining the position. Quickly, I want answers. If you want gift hampers by your teachers and the active users live watching us, we are watching you, so just give me the answer quickly. Which block we will take to position the character? So the answer is go to X, Y, right? And here I'm going to check the X position of my Toby. It is 52 and Y position is minus 102. See, I will note also. So this is the X position of my Toby right now, and this is the Y position of my Toby right now. Okay, so exactly same position you're going to write is 52, and this will be minus 102. This is the position of my Toby. Now I want that this beetle should be like this here. Okay, so for this, I'll come back to Toby's page, and now I will give position to my beetle. So I will write PE dot go to XY. And here, the position I'm giving is I will come to the beetle first. Make sure you should come on beetle page to check the position. Okay, so here the position is minus 257 for X and minus 122 for Y. Okay, so minus 257. So here you will write minus 257. And what was the position? Minus 122. So I'm going to write minus 122 for my beetle. Okay, what next is I want that my beetle should hide. Like I don't want initially my beetle to show, it should be hide. So I think you all know, for hiding something, you use hide block. The same thing I'm doing, BE hide, because I want beetle hide, BE hide, and you will put round bracket. This is important. You need to put the round bracket. Now my Toby will say something. So I will write P dot say, and the Toby will say, hi everyone, today I will tell you about addition bot. Okay, you can write your own dialogue, and I want to see what kind of dialogues you're going to write. So just write it down and write it down in the chat box, like what you wrote for the Toby's dialogue. Okay, what will be the best dialogue for the Toby? Okay, so I'm going to write the dialogue. Hi, everyone. Today, I will tell you about addition bot. After writing down the dialogue, you need to add the time for some seconds. Otherwise, it will be running. Okay, so you will put comma and you will write 3. Okay, I will write 4. Oh, not 34. Huh? So yeah, that's fine. Now, if I run this, I'll run this, okay, and I will check what is happening on. Hi, I'm La. Okay, okay, okay. Where are your dialogues? Everyone, do write the dialogues for the Toby. Oh, nice. Okay, so it's running like this way, right? And now what next is I want my beetle to show. So I will write be dot show. Yeah. Now what next is I want that, see, if I run this code, my Toby is saying something, and afterwards the beetle will show here. Now I want that beetle should walk. For making it walk, I need to check the costume. I will go to costume for the beetle. Oh my god, there is only one costume. What I'm going to do, I will press right click. I will click on duplicate. Okay? I made the duplicate of this. Now I will click on arrow and I'll click on this and I am moving it like this. If someone is very slow, you can pause the video, okay, and try to understand, and then you can move further. So I'm just rotating it like this way, and this leg also, I want it like this way. So that when I change the costume, this, it should look like that my beetle is walking. Even these also. Uh, 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 uh. Okay, and this should be bigger only. It's very big. Okay. So see, ting, 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 ting. Okay. Yeah, that's great. So let's come on the Python coding and we'll come to the Toby's page. Now I want my beetle to move. So everyone, you all use repeat block in Scratch coding, right? Here you are going to use the repeat block, but in Python there is a different condition of writing repeat block. So you will write for I in range how many times you are going to repeat. Okay, so you will write suppose 10 times I'm going to repeat. One most important thing, whenever you will write any loop, you should put colon. You will end this loop with a colon, press enter, it will make an indentation, and now you will write be dot move. So it's going to move with 10 step. Be dot next costume time dot sleep. How many seconds? 0.3 seconds. Time dot sleep is the wait block you use in Scratch. This works exactly like this. So whenever you want to put time, then you will write like wait, you will write time dot sleep for 0.3 seconds. Okay. Now if I run this code, see. See, beetle is moving, but it's very, very, very short distance. So I will make it for 16 times. Suppose it's going to move. Okay. I'm running the code. Woo! So beetle is here and beetle is moving. Now what next is that I want that beetle should go to some position like here. Okay. Here beetle will come and beetle will ask Otherwise, we can skip the part of position changing, or you can do that. ठीक है? तो चलो अभी के लिए we can skip, because what happens is that the bubble of the dialogues will come at front of Toby's face. That's why you need to position it. We will see it later if the bubble is not coming on Toby's face. Now, the beetle will say, "Hey, Toby, what's that?" Because Toby is, talking about that addition bot. So Beetle is asking, "Hey, Toby, what's that? What are you asking about?" For 2 seconds, the Beetle is going to say this. Now the Toby will say, "Let me show you." For 2 seconds. And the Toby will say, "Okay, can you enter any number here so that, you can experiment this?" So Toby dot say, "Enter any number below." And for 2 seconds, it's going to save. So T dot input. What is input? Input command we use when I want something from the user, from somebody. Suppose you are playing a game with your friend. ठीक है? आपने उनको बोला, "I want this number." मतलब आप कोई भी अपने मन से एक नंबर बताओ. चलो आप लोग बताओ. I am asking, select any random number from 1 to 10. जल्दी से नंबर लिखो. Which number you are selecting from 1 to 10? Quickly, everyone. Hi, वैशाली, आरोही, and कौन दिख रहा है मुझे? हेमंत. जल्दी से, I want number there. फटाफट से एक नंबर लिख के बताओ मेरे को. Okay. So see, I am asking कि आप एक नंबर लिखो and you are giving the input. आप मुझे input दे रहे हो, right? Exactly same thing I'm using here. I'm asking the input from the user. User मतलब मैं सामने से पूछ रही हूँ कि आप मुझे नंबर बताओ. Because see, if you're making addition, आपके स्कूल में भी, classes में भी, something, if you are solving the problems, तो number can be random, right? तो सबके पास अपने अपने numbers होंगे and you need to define that. Okay, so here I will write like T dot input and it will show enter number 1, because I am making like for 2-digit number, so it will ask for enter like it will ask a number 1. Okay, and for this whatever the value comes, like whatever the value given by the user, जो भी value दी है, that value is stored in a box. Again, variable, वो एक variable में एक box में store होगी, right? So what I'm going to do is I will write A is equals to, the number should be integer. If I'm saying something is integer, int का मतलब होता है कि वो number है. This is a number, right? So it will be like T dot answer. What is this? Line number 18. I know it is very confusing. If you have used sensing ever in Scratch or in PictoBlocks, then you always see the blocks that is asking ki you should enter something, ask block, right? And answer block, right? The same thing is here. I am saying ki number A is a integer number, मतलब वो एक number है, and whatever the answer given by the user, suppose I have asked you a question and you give me the numbers. आपने मुझे number दिए 8, 7, 2, 2, right? तो ये number that you are giving to me is the answer. वो आपका answer है. लेकिन उस आंसर को I am storing in a box. मैं एक box के अंदर store कर रही हूँ. So this box is my variable, that is A. Okay, so I'm making the variable a that I am storing inside it a answer. ठीक है, और वो किस स्प्राइट के लिए मैंने बॉक्स बनाया है, टी के लिए, टोबी के लिए. ठीक है, द सेम थिंग आई एम गोइंग टू डू नेक्स्ट बिकॉज टोबी इज आस्किंग. तो अभी टी डॉट इनपुट, अगेन मैं एक और इनपुट बना रही हूँ फॉर द सेकेंड नंबर, क्योंकि मुझे देखो 2 नंबर्स चाहिए होंगे. इफ आई एम आस्किंग 2 plus 3, व्हाट विल बी द आंसर? जल्दी से आंसर लिखो चैट बॉक्स में. 2 plus 3, लेट मी सी हु इज गिविंग द आंसर फास्ट. The next question is 3 plus 6. The next question is 10 plus 20. Jaldi jaldi, I want the answers, right? So what is happening? You are giving me the answer, but for that there are 2 numbers important, right? You need to have 2 numbers. So it will be t dot input, and I'm asking again about the next number. Enter number 2, but the quotation symbol must be there. ठीक है, if you're not putting this तो कुछ भी नहीं होने वाला है. Okay, it won't work. Now I'm storing this again. Number 1 को I'm storing in a different box. Number 2 I'm storing in a different box. So I'm storing the value b equals to integer okay, sorry, I have cough. So yeah, integer t dot answer. Okay, so the next answer will be saved here. And here I'm going to write sum is equals to a plus b. Okay, this answer, this sum is again a box जिसमें हमने number 1 and number 2 को दोनों को add कर दिया है. But I need कि the Toby will say this. जो भी आंसर है, जो भी आंसर आया है sum के अंदर, that Toby is going to say. Let me take a water. Just give me a minute. Yeah, okay. So whatever the answer come, it will store in the sum. Okay, sum is my next variable where the answer is going to store. So here the Toby will say t dot say addition is for 2 seconds, and t dot say sum. Okay, means whatever my sum will come, it will say sum. Make sure the S is capital. If you made S capital, it will be capital. If it is small, it will be small. So for me, it is small. Everything is small in sum. Okay? So it will say sum for 5 seconds. Sum is my variable. I'm calling it directly. Okay? Now I am running this final code. So the bee is coming. Hey, Toby, what's that? Let me show you. Enter the number below. So he's asking, enter number 1. Tell me what number I'm going to write quickly. Okay, 35. Oh, these all are the answers. Tell me. Number. Okay, I'm writing 20. Ooh. Second number. Tell me quickly, what will be the second number? I want the number. Let me check who answers so late. That one I will pick. Okay. So let me see. Tell me the number, everyone. 30. Chalo, I will write 30. Okay. I will write. Ooh, so the addition is 50. Our addition bot is ready. Now tell me any complex number that we can put. Okay, I'm running it again. Okay, so Poonam, Vaishali, Harshit, Priyanka, Hema, Pranjal. Just tell me the complex number, big number I want. 39, Priyanka is saying. So which number? 39? So do I go for Priyanka's number or anybody else is going to type the number? Okay, I will write 39. I want next number quickly. What happened to everyone? Quickly write the next number. Only 39 is here. Okay. Nobody wants to write. No one. Okay, I'm going to write now. It will be 150. Let's see. Oh, it gives me the result as 189. So everyone, your addition bot is ready. The code is complete and it's very easy for you all. Those begin with the text-based coding. Text-based coding is easy. It's just, when there is a small mistake in text-based coding, it will give you the error and it will not run at all. So make sure everything, whatever you have written, let me zoom in. Okay, so that you can watch the code carefully. See, this is the code. Let me explain you from the beginning. I took two sprites, Toby and Beetle. I took the library, that is time library. I give them the position with the go to XY block. I hide the Beetle initially. The Toby is going to say something. Then Beetle will show and walk 16 steps because I'm putting 16 times a repeat block. It's a loop. What is happening inside the loop is it will move with 10 step and change the costume. And every time the Beetle is taking the pause of 0.3 seconds. Then the Beetle will say to the Toby, like, what's that? Toby is explaining what's that. Actually, now let's scroll down a little bit. Here, Toby is asking about number 1, then number 2, and is telling the answer because your value is stored in the answer and it will tell the sum for 5 seconds. So that's all, everyone. I hope you all enjoy a lot. And what your task is to the viewers, those are watching live, and to those students, those are studying in schools with us, they your teachers will ask you the questions and you will have to answer that. You will get the gifts. For viewers, those are watching us live, you have one task. Instead of these two sprites, you are going to use some different sprites. And I want this communication to bit long. At the end, the Beetle will say, oh, Toby, thank you so much. You did the great work of making addition bot. That's what you're going to make and send us the screenshot on the Instagram or your project file if you have. Okay, everyone, then let's meet you in the next live session. Till then, bye-bye.